Yo, 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 welcome back to the No Hedging Podcast. I am your host, Ty the Jet. I got my guy right here.
You know what I'm saying? The other half of the dynamic duo, your other host, Rip 16.
Rip 16,
The
goddamn.
motherfucking go.
Hey, man, week 3 is a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is the takeaway video. Y'all already know. Before we get into it, though, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Got to make sure we get those subscribers up. But week 3, NFL, I said this yesterday to one of my guys. I said, bro, the NFL is Looney Tunes. It's fucking Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been wild. You getting upset after upset. You getting teams that are supposed to be really good falling off really hard. It's wild, man. It's a war zone out there. Be careful.
It's a war zone, man. Hey, be careful when you betting. I'll tell you that.
Ooh, I'm gonna get into it. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you start. I got some choice words for a team or two. But go ahead.
I'm gonna start off light. I ain't gonna get into the crazy stuff. I'm gonna start off light.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it somewhere you probably won't even expect me to go. CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud. One of my takeaways from last week, and one of my takeaways for right now. CJ Stroud is probably the best quarterback in that draft.
He looking good. I looked at him on fantasy this morning. I said, "What's CJ Stroud at?" Just out of
four touchdowns.
Somebody snatched him up already in the league. I needed him in. But
4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Got a big win. Big win versus the Jags last week.
Will Anderson blocked a punt. A field goal. That was nice.
Huge win.
Big win
for the Houston Texans. CJ Stroud.
Yeah, I dig it. I dig what they got going
Terrible loss for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Didn't dig that at all. Them boys are not consistent or for shit right now. They just gotta find their chemistry. Like you got weapons on offense. I don't understand how you not getting the production on offense that you need with a quarterback. You got 2 good wide receivers. Yep. You got a solid third. You got a running back. You got a tight end. Like, what else do you need on offense other than an offensive line, which, what else do you need?
I don't know. It's just not clicking. I don't understand it. I don't understand why it's not
chemistry,
clicking.
Man.
This is the third week. In the third week already, this is the same system that they were in last year. I don't know what's going on. They need to come on. I don't know if they need to play more preseason games or what. But right now, the Jags ain't looking too good. But this is not about the Jags. This is about CJ Stroud. I would say he's probably the best quarterback out of that draft. Doing really well. I think he has 64% pass completion percentage.
Hey, man.
Not too shabby. Yeah. And then he got 4 touchdowns, no turnovers, man. Big win. Big win.
I like it. He's doing
He's
good.
not afraid to throw that rock.
Nah, he not.
Him, Tank Dell, Nico, them boys out there balling in Houston.
Yeah, I like it. They got a good combination on offense. You know, they got some promise on defense. They got something nice brewing. I still think for them in order to make a huge splash, you know, they're gonna need some more experience and all that over time. But I do like the fact that they got those weapons and you got a quarterback that ain't scared. As a rookie, we kind of seen that with Bryce Young. You know, before the injury, you know, he lining up off the running back running back moving him over. But that's nice to see out of a rookie quarterback. I think that's something very bright for the Houston Texans to look forward to for sure. Yeah. So I like that a lot.
What you got? Take away.
Oh man, I got you. Sure you want me to get into it? Because once I get going, I'm gonna get going.
Go ahead.
My takeaway is the Arizona Cardinals are better than we thought.
They are better than we thought. They really are.
All right, and we started saying that last week, but damn it if they didn't come through this time. Now, I don't know if this was another Cowboys breakdown that just, every time.
Cowboys meltdown.
Let me tell you something. Every time I get a Cowboys a little juice,
they take it away.
They spill it on the goddamn floor. Yeah. Every time.
Every time.
And I hate
Cowboys.
it. I hate it.
I stand on that.
I also want to issue a public apology to James Conner.
You put him on the bench.
I put him on the bench on fantasy because Dallas supposed to be number 1 defense. Yeah. These guys supposed to be tough.
Ran all down their throat.
Man.
200 rushing yards.
Man, he had a time on the field.
Dallas gave up 200 rushing yards
against the number one
best
defense
in the league.
I'm putting James Conner in the next couple weeks unconditional.
Yeah, but the Cardinals, bro, they are physical. They are gritty. They do not quit. They gonna fight.
They fight. They tough.
They gonna punch you in the mouth first.
Joshua Dobbs out there running. He taking hits. That boy pop back up. Hey, listen, they tough.
They gonna punch you in the mouth first.
Them boys tough. And like I said, I'm putting Conner in unconditional. I'm sorry for taking you out of the rotation.
He's a dog.
Unless the Dolphins get another favorable matchup. The Dolphins with 70 points.
Woo, 70 burger.
First of all, they had Tyreek Hill damn near had 30 on fantasy. Mm-hmm. Mostert had 40 on fantasy. A-Chain damn near had 50 on fantasy.
10 total
Tua
touchdowns.
damn near had 30. How do you get 300 yards passing and 300 yards rushing in the same game? And we was just talking about Sean Payton. If somebody can right the ship, Sean Payton can right the ship. He can play some defense. No, the hell they can't.
Them boys quit.
Them boys gave up.
They quit.
And packed it up at halftime.
It was terrible. It was awful. It was embarrassing. I'm glad because the Giants, we were the most embarrassing loss of the season to that point.
Yeah. You're right. 40 point loss against nothing on 70-20. Nothing. That was terrible. I've never seen anything like that.
70 burger. In the NFL, bro. This ain't college football.
One of our good friends, Tank, hit me up. He was like, man, them boys look like a college team out there. I said, because they are a college team, bro. It's not even a very good college team. Like Appalachian State versus UGA or some shit.
Right.
Like pure UGA domination. With Jordan Davis. Like that pure UGA.
Domination.
It looked bad.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't know. He's out there doing Magic Johnson passes. That's what Shatter said. Playing
basketball. No look.
Shatter said he's doing Magic Johnson passes, man. You can't allow that. But cooking. I don't know. I don't know what it is about the Broncos. The Broncos look very out of chemistry, out of whack.
Out of sorts.
Sort of like, I'm not even going to say to Jacksonville level, but they probably worse. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. You get a couple bright spots here and there. Cortland Sutton might give you a couple plays. Yeah. You know, Mims has been looking pretty solid coming in. Yeah. But I don't know what's going on with these guys.
I don't think they got a rushing game. That's probably the damn problem.
Yeah, that's bad. But y'all lost by 70 points, and the Penguin didn't even play.
Yeah, he didn't. Jalen didn't play. Waddle was out.
Waddle didn't even play, okay? And he's not – I mean, if he was out there, that would have made it a little bit better.
Right.
But he didn't even play.
Yeah.
So you had one job. Bracket Tariq all day. And send somebody to stop the run.
But it wasn't Tariq. It was everybody.
It was everybody.
Tariq and company.
It was Tariq and company. They did no look passes, like you said. It was bad. But anyway.
The tackling by Denver was awful. The coverage by Denver was awful. They didn't do anything good. It was terrible.
Yeah, I don't ever want to see that again in another
Russell
football
Wilson is
game.
not a top 10 quarterback.
No.
He's not. Probably, maybe not even top 15.
I might give him 15, but he's not top 10 right now for sure.
I'm dropping his stock.
He's not top 10 right now for sure.
Yeah, it was embarrassing, man.
Andy Dalton had a better day.
Embarrassing. Denver, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for putting that product on the field for the fans to see.
Exactly. I don't want to see it again. Don't ever do that again. And they in the division with one of the teams that I love, the Chargers, and I don't ever want to see that again. Don't do that. Mm-mm. The Giants. Okay. Scoreboard went how we thought, right? However, I will say I was slightly impressed by the Giants' defense to slow them down for a good bit of the game. They kind of took off on them. In the second half, it got away from them.
I wouldn't say it was Giants' defense. I would give credit to...
And then you giving credit to who?
I'll give credit to the 49ers' offense not clicking and Purdy missing some shots.
Well, I seen them get back
some bad throws.
I seen them get back there. They was in his face a couple times. You know, they made some impressive swim moves.
First half they played better.
The first half they played better.
But on third down, they gave up a lot of third downs.
Yeah.
They got a lot of penalties on third down. So it's extended drive. So they was missing a lot of tackles.
Right.
So I'm not.
We expected them to lose the game.
Yeah,
I said last week, no Saquon, no win.
Yeah, Giants, the 49ers minus 10, easy money.
Easy money. Easy money.
We were just waiting on them to cover.
Yeah. I damn near had a prize pick, but they punted too many times. It was sad.
Yeah.
But the last takeaway that I have is your new name is Tyler Cap.
Tyler Cap. What are you talking about, bro?
How you gonna pick the Lions and the Falcons? How your dog?
The parody.
How you gonna have a dog of the week, but not your pick for the matchup? Like, how that work?
I try to show some Falcons fans some love, man. You know what I'm saying? Some love and hate.
No, bro, you can't show love and hate.
Try to show them some love and hate.
What was that?
I'll never do it again.
All right, cool.
I'm going to stand on mine.
Stand on it.
Like I said, the Detroit Lions minus 3, easiest bet of the week. That was the easiest bet of the week.
Cap. Anyway, they did have a good game. Not taking anything away from Detroit.
I got some more. I got some more takeaways myself. I got Chargers come off with a win on the road in Minnesota.
Staley didn't want to get fired.
Staley didn't want to get fired, but he still should have got fired for going for it on his own 24.
Hey man, look. And speaking of that,
on 4th down.
I wore this for the outfit.
Oh wow, he came with the Chargers hat.
I wore this for my soul.
How cute.
Bolt up, man. Them Chargers showed up at the end of the game, which is not something common for a Chargers game.
Yeah, they got the turnover.
They came in, and Mike Williams went down with an ACL injury. Hated to see that.
Now, was that win more of the Chargers doing right or the Vikings fucking it all up?
Combination of both.
The Vikings fucked it all up.
The Vikings definitely fucked it up. But the Vikings defense was doing the same thing we've been saying that they've been doing for the longest.
I'm talking about the end of the game when they got inside the 5.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't spike the ball. Well, it was inside the 10. They didn't spike the ball to save time.
Mm-hmm.
They rushed the offense. They rushed the play. They lost seconds on the clock. And Kirk Cousins threw a pick in the red zone, knocking on the door.
He did.
That was more failure on the Vikings' behalf.
But you also got to look at the fact that they gave up how many touchdowns?
Yeah, they gave up a touchdown.
They gave up some touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
They had opportunities on defense to make some stops.
Yeah.
The Chargers make some fuck ups. The Chargers haven't even had a run game since Eck went down.
Yeah.
So you know they're gonna pass it.
Keenan Allen is back.
Keenan is looking phenomenal.
Keenan Allen is back, man.
As long as he stays healthy, I think they have a very good shot. A good friend of mine.
The Vikings defense is so bad.
It is.
It's so bad. Keenan Allen threw a touchdown. Your quarterback is Justin Herbert. You just paid big money to, and they let Keenan Allen throw a touchdown.
Listen,
that's how bad the Vikings defense is.
I think you or me could get a touchdown.
Terrible. That's ridiculous.
We might be able to throw a 10-yarder and somebody break it loose for a touchdown.
But I will say this. Staley, he just secured his job for another 3 weeks because it's just a matter of time before he do some more fuck shit that's going to cause the Chargers to lose a game that they shouldn't be losing. Matter of time.
Staley's not off the hot seat.
No.
But I think he did buy himself a little bit of time, like he said.
He bought himself some time.
He got a shit door.
He bought himself 3 weeks.
He said he got 3 weeks.
He got 3 weeks because it's a matter of time.
But I do like that for the Chargers, the fact that they was able to air it out and have some effectiveness. Even though Mike Williams is down and he's been playing progressively better, over 120-something yards in that game. Mm-hmm. Keenan Allen, fun fact, shout out to my guy Kev. He hit me up. And Keenan Allen apparently is the first player in NFL history to have 15 reception games. Mm-hmm. And Herbert is on track to have the most passing yards in his first 4 seasons. out of any quarterback. So they have a lot of promise. The recipe got to be to keep airing it out because you know the defense ain't it. Once you get Eckler back, that's gonna open it up a little bit more because he's a dynamic weapon, running and catching out of the backfield. So you know they got to air it out. They got to use Joshua Palmer. They got to use Johnston.
Prayers to Mike Williams, man. ACL.
Hate to
done
see
for
Mike
the
go
season.
down. That sucks again. But hey, man, we gotta make it do what it do. But
Yeah.
bolts up.
Bolts up. My last takeaway from week 3, man, is the whack-ass Chicago Bears. Bears, Chiefs. Fuck the Bears. Let's talk about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift shooting that shot. He don't miss.
They said Travis was tripping.
How?
They said his ex was bad. She was super fine.
She was bad, but she didn't have a bag.
Jersey sales up 400%. I seen that this morning.
Hell yeah.
I said, hey.
If Taylor would have been wearing his jersey, it would have been 800%.
Oh, man. I'm not, hey, listen. Do what you do, bro. What you do off the field is not of any consequence to me, partner.
Yeah.
However,
I'm gonna just keep it sports.
I like them 2 touchdowns he got.
I'm gonna keep it sports because what I really want to say, people gonna get upset. But I'm gonna keep it sports here. The Bears, Justin Fields, that defense is awful. They had a lot of noise going on during the week. They had $100,000 worth of equipment stole that week. The defensive coordinator just up and quit out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The
I heard
Bears,
it was a sexual harassment issue or something going on behind the scenes.
But the Bears, they are struggling. Justin Fields, I feel sorry for you, brother. They put you in this situation. You went to a dysfunctional organization who was built upon defense, and they ain't got nothing to help you. Then they're making you look like shit, man. I feel sorry for you. But, hey, man, the Kansas City Chiefs, they found some light. They found some spark on their offense. They found a little bit more rhythm, and I like what I'm seeing out of the Chiefs.
Of course they found more rhythm. They got Kelce back.
You got Kelce back, yep.
Because in wide receivers still ain't producing like that.
No, hell no.
If I'm being honest. You got Jerick McKinnon out there getting more receptions.
But it's more it's the Kansas Chiefs offense though. That's what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without Tyreek Hill, you know what I'm saying? That's not what they were doing last year anyway. It wasn't deep things down the field.
No.
What they were doing last year is what they did this week. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Kansas City Chiefs offense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And one last takeaway. The damn Saints and the Packers, man. Saints up 17 in the fourth quarter. Gave it up. Lost.
I told you, Green Bay.
Lost in Green Bay. Jordan Love came back, did what he had to do. 18-17, closed the game out. The damn Saints. I blame Jameis Winston.
I don't. I'm not blaming famous Jameis. He could do nothing wrong.
He had a decent game.
Jameis Winston is hilarious.
He didn't do nothing wrong. But as soon as Derek Carr got out that game, the Saints lost. I'll tell you that.
Listen, first of all, Derek Carr, it's a roller coaster. Yeah. We established this already. Yeah. We already established it's a roller coaster with Derek Carr. We knew this going into the whole season. Yeah. So I'm not that surprised. I said I'm not going for them Aints. Jordan Love had a rough first half. Yeah. They picked it up in the second half, though. He was overthrowing. He got a pick. He didn't look like the Jordan Love from the first 3 weeks. However, the second half of the game, he did. Yeah. They picked it up. You even got a little bit of production out of A.J. Dillon when you needed it. Yeah. I ain't going to say he had a whole bunch, but when you needed it, they found their spots. And I think that was the reason for the win. They played and they fought back. So that showed me something about Green Bay. Yeah.
They were at home. They better have won that.
17 in the fourth,
In the fourth. That's crazy. Wow.
That's tough.
Hard to swallow that one.
That's tough. Yeah. So I don't know who that say they're going to beat them Saints. Apparently it's Go Pack Go.
Well, but I told the guys in my group chat, I said, listen, man. Everybody in NFC South is going to lose this week. And sure enough, they did. They all took them L's. But we're going to end it on that note, man. Thanks for watching the takeaway video from week 3 NFL. You guys stay tuned. We got the rundown coming next with the best bets and the dog of the week in the next video, man.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the podcast. You
Yes,
like,
sir.
you comment below, and stay tuned for more videos from me and Rip16 on the No Hedging Podcast. We out.